Yeah! And welcome to the Super Fun Awesome Happy Done Pedal Show.
Hey, welcome.
I'm Gabor.
My name is Alex.
And what do we have today, Alex?
The Reverberation Machine from
Machine!
Death by Audio. Audio. Yeah, this is a pretty wacky kind of reverb I got recently.
It's great.
It's so much fun.
That's it. Thank you. See you next time. Actually, before we start, please make sure to subscribe.
Yes, that'd be hit
Below
the
us.
red thing.
Somewhere down there,
Excellent.
I think it is, or
Yeah.
somewhere down there anyway. All right, continue. Sorry. Carry on.
So, first of all, it's clean tone.
Yeah.
Edge of breakup kind of thing. Seritone OTS Mini 20, the single 12 greenback cab out in the small room,
Yes.
the gimp room.
Keep room.
And it's on the edge of breakup, so this pedal does have a lot of output.
Lot of output.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think a lot of Death by Audio stuff.
Like-
I've got the robot.
Yeah.
And it's like, you've got the volume and it's like, nothing, too loud.
This is crazy. So when the amp's on the edge of breakup, this stupid amount of output level actually pushes it
Even more, yeah.
into cool breakup sound. So that's why I kind of set it up like that. Now there's some basic controls on this.
Yes.
Volume, which is
Goes from zero infinity
to about
to
there,
full.
which full is like if you want to like
Blow up your amp.
demolish houses and things like that. The altitude in the center, which is kind of like opens up the reverb and adds some more gain, distortion to the, because it is kind of like a distorted reverb. It's not clean,
No.
pristine. Church
I don't think
reverb.
anything Death by Audio do is clean and pristine.
It kind of it's in the name really.
Yes. They want to kill you.
Reverb goes from nothing to 125%.
Well, 100% is not quite enough.
It's all
It's like 11. It's a spinal tap thing.
But the other control is a switch which goes from the dark to the shimmer, really bright reverb, which is super bright. And
Let's try it out.
straight out. So,
So let's go lowest altitude and lowest verb.
okay.
And in
Dark.
dark. Let's just check it out.
Well, it
So
can,
you could just use it as a drive pedal. So that's a clean. Just do a clean again to see. Okay.
you can just feel. I can feel a compression of the amp just going.
That's- what are you doing to me? Okay, so let's go back to more almost negative infinity. Let's try out the altitude. Oh, let's give it a little bit of verb, I guess, and try it there. Oh, let's do the verb on
Sure.
on down here. Oh, this is like, I didn't even see that. I thought it ended there, but it goes all the way to there.
Yeah, it goes up to 30.
It
Which is a
gets
good amount for an altitude.
that's the altitude. Okay, let's leave it on 10, and let's play with the verb.
Okay.
So from no verb. Got a fair bit of pre-delay there too.
Yeah,
So it's that if you hit it,
and it does say. You can hear that. It does say when you go up past like a normal amount.
100%.
Once you get past a healthy amount,
you go past the 100% mark.
it does. It'll add some white noise and like grit and more distortion. So that's what that noise is. It's actually supposed to be there because it's crazy.
Okay, so let's put the verb somewhere in the middle,
Sure.
and let's play with the altitude. So no altitude. Let's break in. So altitude kind of turns it from it brings a distortion in. Is that what you sort of said before?
Yeah, it does open up the sort of the sound of the reverb and adds gain to the circuit.
Because it was on with zero altitude, it was a relatively clean sounding
Yeah.
reverb.
Here's the challenge. Can we make it sound normal? Like, if you do that and turn it off. Good go.
A bit more of that.
Oh, yeah? It can almost sound normal.
But who wants that?
Yeah.
Just
If you're buying Death by Audio pedals, it's not.
Yeah. Oh well, and let's try actually. Let's bring the altitude back down. Now let's go from the darkness to the light.
Ooh.
It has a real springy sound now with the
Yeah.
with the brighter. So before, it's almost like a delay, but then you go to the brightness and it gives you that springy twang. That.
Yeah. So, but when you add the altitude back into the bright sound, it gets a bit crazy.
It's a bit more controllable. If you want to use altitudes, you'd probably want to be on the dark setting. If you just want the reverb and don't want the altitude, you're probably on the bright setting.
Yeah.
Because it gives you more that traditional kind of reverb sound.
I used to on a session a week or so ago, and it was like clean amp, and this is my overdrive and reverb and everything in one pedal.
Well, it is. I mean, if you turn that dial, actually, so does a drive? Can I have a play?
Yeah.
Does a drive make a difference? The sound of a drive when you go between bright and dark? No. So it's really just the drive, the verb. More of that. I like that. That's great for that because it enhances all these overtones.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like it.
So
Death by Audio. I'll have one, please.
they're very cool.
That sounds great.
But it's kind of cool for the kind of like single line type guitar things.
And stuff.
Guitar things.
It's almost like a delay
Yeah.
because it's quite. It has that springy sound.
Yep.
And because there's quite a bit of pre-delay, so I think. Oh, I've got to turn the volume up.
Which is probably why you can get away with so much of it because of that pre-delay.
Yeah.
If it didn't have that, it would just. But it kind of separates your guitar signal, even though it's fuzzy and crapping out a bit.
Yeah.
It separates that from the massive long.
It reminds me of that. What is it? How does it go? That. What is that song called? That it was an instrumental, like old instrumental.
Yeah.
But,
Shh.
reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Quirky, crazy surf stuff.
Yep.
Ye oldie kind of punky surf stuff.
Yeah, it's almost like a like steampunk approach to reverb.
Yeah, I dig it. I really like that.
Fun.
So that's the Death by Audio Reverberation Machine
Yes.
with 125% reverb and an altitude of 30.
Possible altitude. If you get that high.
If we can get that high. I may not make it past 15 or so. If you like what we do, please make sure to subscribe. Like I said before, there's a button somewhere below us. Also, we have a
podcast.
That's the one!
Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yes, podcast on iTunes and Podbean and on the internet. You can find it. And there's a Facebook page too. Please check that out.
Make sure to subscribe to that as well.
Like
we
that.
put photos up of stuff. So what we're going to do here, just a little bit of insight, after we've done this, we're probably going to take a couple of photos of this stuff and put it on our Facebook page. So you can see this picture. It's in the future, but at the time of you watching it, it'll be in the past.
Yeah.
This is like Back to the Future. So, so we'll put stuff up. We may even go... We haven't gone live for a while. Maybe we'll go live
Oh, yeah.
That's later on today while we eat.
Because you can do that now.
Yeah. So you can watch us eat and talk about stuff.
Excellent.
Because we might be doing a podcast later on, actually, but people complain about us eating while we do the podcast. So we might go live on Facebook while we eat.
Because they want to see that.
Yeah, then you can see us go. Anyway, on that note, that's enough. See you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.